Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yogi Yo, Rob Hoback here. Welcome to episode 147. Regardless of how you get here, when you get here, doesn't matter. Just glad you're here and honored that you're spending a few minutes with us. Let's get to work. We'll start with our question for the day. Are you safe? And are you sure? Right? Because I'm safe. I am. I've made the right decisions to put myself in a safe environment. Let's get to work on our thankies. I'm thankful that it's finally spring here in Oklahoma. It's been super cold and snowy and rainy, and we had a nice couple days. We got some rain coming, but it feels like spring just in time for the kids to go on spring break. So I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful for some subscriber gifts from a super fan that showed I got a care package yesterday. Had a nice new sweatshirt, had headphones. Appreciate it. Love it. So let's get back to, are you in harm's way? What got me thinking about this was a combination of things. I would tell you, it was watching the Bush years, right? About how the first Bush, right? He continued to put himself in harm's way and almost died. He volunteered for another bombing mission back in World War II, and he almost got shot down. A couple guys that were playing with him died. And then you see his son take a different path where he's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm gonna join the Texas Air National Guard, right? Now I don't know if that was his father's influence, his mother's, maybe it was on, but it's just interesting to me about how the father put himself knowingly in harm's way. And then when he became very successful, the son was like, we might not want to do that. Something there, right? The next thing was just this finding or leaving Neverland thing. I think it's irresponsible, unfair to ask children 7, 10 years old to make a decision like, hey, you don't want to hang out with your idol. I know he tells you he loves you and you're the most important, blah, blah, blah. You should not choose that. That's irresponsible. A child's not going to make that decision, but an adult should, right? So let's not make decisions to put our children in harm's way. What else was on there? Oh yeah, this whole XPO Amazon thing. These guys, you got two CEOs battling because one of them recruited and hired the other one's VP. And so I don't care about those guys, the three that are involved in that. What upsets me is that that there are a bunch of people on the periphery that had nothing to do with that now are they're feeling the pain of that decision, of that fist fight, right? And so they're in harm's way and they didn't even know it. They didn't even do anything to put themselves in harm's way. So my advice to you, lay low. Don't get any of that shrapnel on you. This got nothing to do with you. And then, whenever I think about, should I feel sorry for somebody or should I not, I often think about some advice I got from Colin Cowherd when we were having a conversation. It was one of those conversations where he was talking and I was listening, but it felt like we were talking together. And one of the things that he often says is don't feel sorry for people who have options and they made a bad decision, right? So let's take the leaving Neverland. I don't feel sorry for those parents at all, right? They should be haunted by that decision, right? See how I went from confused to today I'm angry? Because I sat there watching Addie sleep last night thinking, how could somebody make that decision? I just don't understand that, right? Especially when it was so selfish. So anyway, yeah, don't feel sorry for people who have options. Like those three goofballs, those three executives, any executives, they're fucking, you guys put yourself in that position. So my advice to myself right here with you watching, don't put yourself in high risk situations when that have a low chance of probability of ever being successful and a high probability of high risk, low reward, right? Not good, right? And even the high risk, high reward, you better make sure you know what you're doing, right? For me, I'm good. I'm going to stay away from that nonsense, especially when you have a bunch of egomaniacs that are already just stupid wealthy and continue to show up every day and terrorize everybody else. I'm good, right? So with that, I think I'm done for the day. Hands up, peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate all the kind words and kind thoughts. Don't forget to put out some good vibes to my sister. Last I heard yesterday, she's moving back home. So hopefully there's something down there for her. I'm sure there is, right? Again, the world is our oyster, right? When we come out the universe, it's just opportunities pass by. Just pick one. Let's go, right? We got this. Love you guys. I'll be back here tomorrow. Hope you will too. Have a great day.